So why do you want to be a judge here, huh?
So I can judge on people's crimes. It's fun. I like I like hearing some people during those court movies, some people get into real big arguments and stuff,
Yeah,
and sometimes the judge
there's a
gets
thing called judge. Yeah.
sometimes judge nearly gets murdered and stuff.
Wait, hold on a minute, what?
Seems a bit
That
exciting.
fair enough.
Also,
Oh,
oh,
Silence, you two. Alright. Alright, hello. Since you two are actual first judges in training, well, since, well, the beginning, really, we haven't really had a legal system. Then again, that's kind of because, uh, not sure if you two were around at the time, but we all woke up around, well, what you know as the ruins of Rosewood Village. We all woke up around there, and it's, well, it's not there anymore, but none of us have our memories. They're all gone. I don't know how, I don't know why, but as you know, we're in a time of war right now. The
yep.
Federation of Tribes obviously will have to pay for what they've done. I can't, no one can really stomach the fact that our village is gone. It's not right. And who knows, there may be some times where the court system may be needed to sentence these people for what they did to our village, to what they did to everyone. And obviously, we no village is safe from its idiots, as I will politely say. So in this class, I will basically be explaining the laws to you and everything else that is well really required to become a judge. This is part. This is going to be part one of 3 classes in total.
okay.
Okay, okay.
All right. So when I look at you, could I please get your name, and the reason you want to become a judge? We shall start with you on the right. What's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar. Why do you wish to become a judge, Oscar?
Well, because I want to make sure that this city is safe and away from any sort of crime, and judge a person on what they have done to end up in the courthouse.
All right. And you on the left, my left. What's your name?
Tristan.
Tristan. Why do you want to become a judge?
Well, we gotta stop these crimes somehow without any trouble. And be honest, without a judge, what good is this city without one?
Alrighty. Put that back down. Alrighty. So I'm assuming you guys filled out the notes I already asked of you beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm a busy man. I've got a military to lead. Um, so you guys will have to be doing a lot of your own work as well as what you learn here. Now, could I please come and grab both of your books briefly? For you to make sure that you did do. Gotta say, your one's a lot more organized, Tristan.
Yes.
Alright. So, you feel free to use these books as notes for what I'm about to teach you. But first, we'll start off with just a very brief activity. Alright. What is law number 7 on the Rosewood board?
Invasion of punishment will result you being hunted.
Yep.
Oscar, what is law number 9?
Public indecency is not allowed, will result in imprisonment.
Prison. Law number 1, Tristan.
Theft of any kind is not tolerated.
Number 11. Oscar.
Government officials are not above the law.
That one is the most important for everyone to know. You guys will be judges and you will have formal power, if you understand what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
However, obviously, you do not rank above the president or anything along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your main job, I guess, will be to sentence those who have done wrongdoings. Alright, we'll get to this now then. So, Oscar, please step forward and introduce yourself.
My name is Oscar. And Jesus Christ, I don't know what to say. Fuck.
Alright, we have your reason why you wanted to become a judge, but
Yes.
what first inspired the idea?
What inspired the idea is that sometimes I see a lot of murders happening in Rosewood City. And,
Murders? Don't you mean assaults?
well, okay, assaults, murders, kind of the same thing. Yeah, sometimes I see like close deaths and stuff, but luckily we have a hospital, so it's nothing too severe.
And you
But-
want to stop that by using
Yes.
the law system.
Yes, I would like to punish them who have done one.
Alright. Please take your seat again, Oscar. Tristan, please step forward.
Even though we don't have any laws on assault. Might get that looked into.
I'm sure that you guys, as the government, could probably come up with it.
Yeah.
Alright, Tristan, please.
My name's Tristan. The reason why I want to be a judge, because I've seen a lot of people been stealing, especially my stuff. When someone stole like a couple of my diamonds, like 15 of them, and breaking into each other's houses, which I've been witnessing a lot recently, and I want that to be stopped. Especially in this lovely city.
It took a long time to build, didn't it?
Yes.
So, yours is more like a personal vendetta.
Yes.
An incident in your life has made you want to step forward and do this.
Yes.
That's good. It's always good to see someone with a purpose, a reason, in a sense. You may take your seat. Alright. As you know, our village, along with, well, everything we've been up to this point, has been shrouded by mystery, despair, threats, you name it. This war is no different. So let me ask you this. If you were told to fight, okay, even though you're part of the military, the government, even though you're part of the government, and you're told to fight, would you step forward or would you let everyone else handle it? Now, don't view this as like a test of a sense, because it's not. I'm asking you, it's basically, I'm trying to get like a person on you, in a sense. You will be guarded pretty much all the times during cases anyways. But I'm just asking out of curiosity so I can see what type of person you are. We'll go to Tristan first.
Oh. Yes.
You would fight.
Yes.
Well, that's to be expected for reasons I won't state here.
Same thing with me. Is it
No,
yes?
good. So you guys would want to uphold the law, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Alright. So, this is how the court... This is the first lesson of sense. This is how you would handle a court case. So, so the defending parties would be here. The defendant would be where Tristan is standing. And the other person would be standing where you are, Oscar.
Yes.
The prosecutor.
Yeah, the prosecutor here, defender.
Yeah.
Some countries
Those
the other way
seats in the
round.
back, those seats in the back are specifically for those who are watching. If they want to be, if they're like supporting the defense, then they sit on the left, my left. They also on the offense, supporting my right. But those are like minor details. Guards will always be positioned. Let me show you actually. Guards will always be positioned around here. These two big pillars here. Yeah? Sometimes you might see me on them.
Shouldn't there be a guard at the front by the judge area, just in case the
No, because
prosecutor...
there's only one entrance in.
Ah, okay.
So if we cover that entrance, not much can happen.
Yeah, but what if what if one of them...
They
Like-
won't. I can tell you that. My soldiers are going to be trained thoroughly. There won't
Okay.
be anywhere inside the courtroom. This brings me on to my next point. Inside the courtroom, there is no weapons allowed. The only thing you're allowed to bring in is food.
Ah.
You are not allowed to bring in any shields. You're not allowed to bring in anything.
Okay.
That's just fact. If anyone has a lawyer or someone who is defending them, or maybe sometimes furthering their point, depending on which side you're in, what may happen is that they may request to speak. You give each party a right to speak. They all have a right to speak. And as you can see, we got something just down there. That is where they will walk up to and they will speak. Now, some people may do the, as you may have heard, objections. You can tell you have the right to stop what they're saying, the person here, or you have the right to silence them. And what I mean by that is not the menacing thing, but you could, let's say the defendant was talking, like saying, I don't know, I didn't do this because, and they gave a valid reason. And let's say the prosecutor then shouted objection. You could then go up to the prosecutor or tell them silence. And the same goes for the other side. There is no like biasness in a court.
Okay.
In the case that one of them goes rogue, the guards will intervene every time. And harming someone of authority, for example, you, Oscar, or Tristan over here. If you two were even harmed by anyone, that is punishable by death. Instantly. Now, my guards will always pat down every single time, and they will make sure that if anyone has any weapons, if they do have any weapons on them afterwards, that just doesn't count, because, you know,
Yeah.
that's just metagaming. Alright, follow me. We're gonna go on a little quote-unquote field trip. This is the Rosewood board. This is where the law board is. Everything you need to know, or any questions, or any, I guess, if you didn't know or you need to recheck on something, it's just right next to the courtroom, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, follow me. You see this giant structure down there?
Yeah.
Right now, that is forbidden territory. Only those with the highest level of authority is actually allowed in there. So, for example, if, for example, someone went down there with not the right authority, and you saw them, you could then alert some of us, you know? And we would go down and we would take them in. Anyways.
Okay.
Just thought I'd show you two physical examples.
Who will be people with the highest authority can go down there only?
That would probably be me, the president, and anyone who I allow. And you will know because I will always be with them.
Okay.
Please shut the door on your way back. Alright. My last major point, I guess, is this, and then I will be questioning you on everything I've brought up this far. If the courtroom gets raided, for example, let's say someone comes busting through the door and gets past the guards and starts gunning for you, yeah? Around here, alright, should be where you stand. This is kind of an emergency situation, so you stand here because you've got like a guard here. And if you notice, no one can actually jump up here directly, no matter how much they try. So they would have to go wide, buying the guards time.
What if
So
I
you should
jump up here? No.
like in theory you could, but like, you know, they're not going to do that because I'm just saying as if an emergency. But even then, you could then be here and you've got a whole like block here, don't you?
Yeah.
But then if they manage to get over, run towards the guards, and then, you know, although the guards would probably be chasing them like right behind them.
Okay.
Other than that, I guess that kind of concludes all the information you need. And for the first one at least. Thank you. Have you? Feel free to take any notes of it. That's basically the class number 1. Class number 3 will be a physical test of this. And what I mean by that is I will be setting up a simulated court case for you. I will give you a scenario. You will know. You will make the decision, and it will be like it's a pressurized situation, but you guys know what I mean.
Yes.
Okay. Well, when you're ready, feel free to leave the courtroom. I've got some work to do, so.
Later. Look around the So look around the city.
Hey, Oscar, wake up!
Okay.
Find you. How'd you find it? How'd you find the first class?
Good.
Pretty easy.
Yep.
That's always good to hear. What are you doing, anyways?
So I'm gonna look around the city. Oh yeah. Also, can I rent out that Japanese house, or do I have to wait until
Follow me. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just need to get the number of this. I'm pretty unfamiliar, even though I built some of this. Alright, that's the number.
Well, probably be still recording.
What's your price range, anyways?
Last time I checked, you said a stack, and I've got 2.5 stacks on me.
Of iron.
Yeah.
What, you want to rent? You want to rent it, don't you?
Yeah, rent. Can't afford to buy it.
Well, if you get your job as a judge, maybe eventually you'll be able to buy it. Wait
Yeah.
outside, please.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, Oscar. You're fine with me calling you Oscar, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've got the deed here. It says that the cost for rent is, you need to pay me, or sorry, pay the government 64 iron per week.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's perfectly fine.
If you just want to give me that now, we can get you all started and settled in.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to my ender chest.
I'll wait here.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, give me a moment.
Okay.
What is happening?
Apologies for the wait, Oscar. All right. Do not. Any editing of this document is illegal.
Okay.
But so there you go. If you wouldn't mind following me. Do you know where your friend went?
Into his house.
I suppose where does he live roughly?
Over here. This house right here.
Oh, well I can't. I'm looking in and I can't see him. So
No, must have
whatever.
went to mine and something.
Who knows?
Open GLL. Invalid.
Oh, I see him. He's nearby. I believe this is it.
Yep.
Alright, just give me a moment and then you'll be able to get ready.
Okay. Gotta get all my stuff from the other house and went into this house. Also,
Alright.
stop renting the other house.
Your payment is still required.
Ah,
As you
okay.
know.
How
As
much
you
is
know.
it? No.
I believe it was 32.
Ah, okay. That's
Because you never. I kinda gave you the money, didn't I?
yeah.
I'll wait here.
I can pay that. Here it is. Payment from the small house district. Hang on.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah. Let me just give you a brief tour. Here's the bottom floor. Wait, where are you?
I was gonna go get all my stuff already.
Let me just show you this and then you can get started, okay?
Yep.
So here's the bottom. It only consists of 2 floors, really. This upper section, which I think's it's got a nice view of the park down there, and a bland district, but we won't talk about that. Obviously the bottom floor, you can create this to however you want, but obviously, if you fail to pay the rent each week, this will be all like we'll have to get rid of this, you know.
Okay.
Have a good day, Oscar.
Okay. I'm gonna go and grab all my stuff.